Yeah. Hey, give me a...
Coming to you from the venue that hosted the Super Bowl back in February of '06. Welcome to Ford Field in downtown Detroit. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here, as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the Detroit Lions. 2-1 loss team set to lace it up. This ought to be fun, and we're underway on EA Sports. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there, calling it the 26. 26-yard line. Start he was hoping for there is he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down. At the 26-yard line. They'll look to throw. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down. You talk about this Lions defense. Right now they're ranked number 29 in the NFL against the pass, so 4th from the bottom, Charles.
They'll take that play right there each and every snap because throughout this season they've given up some big plays. To be able to hold someone to no gain, oh yeah, they'll take that one all game long.
Here's the Panthers punter now. He'll kick it away after a 3-and-out on the opening drive of the game. A good return there, call it 13 yards. And the Lions will take over. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
There's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's a 2nd down and 9.
Ready! Touch the Eagle! Ready!
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
I thought he did a nice job there setting an edge and make sure nothing could get to the outside. But he decided that wasn't enough for him. Worked his way back inside and made the tackle on the ball carrier.
19 Lions. Dragon 60.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away. And this punt will go out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25, and it will. Right at the 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big play.
Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. Right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Lions 7, Panthers nothing. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Looking to put a drive together. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Right back to him on first down. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Looking to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Brings up third down.
You talk about this Lions defense. They're slightly better than average against the run, number 14 to the NFL.
And that play right there shows exactly why they're so good against the run. Held the line of scrimmage, held the point of attack, and stuffed him for no gain.
Out of the gun now on third down. And that is incomplete. He had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up. Here's the Panthers punter now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. And here's a fair catch taken at about the 24-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And they will take over first and 10. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out first and 10. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A quick first down pickup. Good start after going 3 and out on their opening drive.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Buffalo 8, Mustang 18, Pioneer. Go.
Now this time he'll look to throw. Now he'll take this and run. Give him 8 on the play, and that'll make it second down. The Lions had 0-1 in the year following the loss in the opener. And Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape and not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Pirates.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
This could be a start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Cup 19, Cup 19.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. A great play there. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Lions have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. He's going to float this over the middle deep, and that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. They're going to look to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down. Here's the Panthers punter now, as he's on to kick it away. And he's getting a workout here in this first quarter as he gets it away. Call it an even 40-yard punt, 7 on the return. And that will come the offense as they take over. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They've got things going their way early. 14-0 lead and the football. First and 10. Fighting for it. He's got space. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and
3. 18 Rattler. 60 Maverick. Trap 60. Trap 60. 79 Broncos.
Back to throw here. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
Come on. Check smash. Check smash. 19 Tiger. 9 Riggs. Riggs. Hurt. Hurt. Ready.
And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
39-yard line.
Second quarter action now from Detroit, and it's the homestanding Lions who have the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Got his man, Conqueror. A gain of 8 there on the play. And they'll be left with 2nd and a couple.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage.
Cup 19. Cup 19.
2nd and 2. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 13-yard line. They got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets them a new set of downs. Things looking much rosier for him here in week 2. They work with the lead as they've got it 1st and 10. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 4 yards to go on 2nd down from the 7.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense. A little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there forcing a loss on that play.
Ready, set.
And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive.
Let's go now. Panther 60.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Cowboy, rig alert, ready.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. A great effort there. His 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Lions have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Extra point splits the uprights. And that makes the score 21-0. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this this one away. And they can't bring him down. And he returns this to the 22. Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession.
There he goes, left side. He's on his way. Touchdown, Carolina. A big play there. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Panthers are able to cut into that deficit. Now on this Borregales for the extra point. It's up, it's good, and that'll cut the lead to 21-7.
Lions 41, Panthers 7. Borregales set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Dragon 60. Let's go. 8, 7.
Back to throw. And he fires one incomplete.
A good job in coverage there. They took away his top read on the play, so he went through his progressions and ended up settling on his running back. He scored on their last possession, but the coverage held. It goes incomplete.
This offense so far on third down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. He's airing it out for Williams. This is caught at the 20. A big play there for Detroit. 57 yards. So the field flips here as they'll go to work at the 20 now on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
No fumble. It's out. It's loose. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. But he has been a workhorse for them in this game, and ball security hasn't been an issue until that point.
Yeah, and let's face it, when he's going to carry the ball that many times, he becomes more and more of a target for the defense, knowing that he's going to be the primary guy. They just send more and more players towards him, trying to make sure they knock the ball free. And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
2nd and 1. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
The touch and timing are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. He'll drop to throw. Man open. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down. In motion goes the tight end. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He's going to loft one deep left side here.
And that nearly intercepted. Well, the free safety roaming into position almost had it, but it's second down.
Time he's got the hook up. It's complete. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
It's 3rd and 7.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
And he'll be out of bounds right around the 14. A 39-yard punt, a return of 5. And the Lions are going to take over with a long field ahead and a 1st and 10. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And now consider the lead. The question is, how much is good enough? Are you going for more?
It's the NFL. There's never enough, I believe, because they get reeled in all the time when you sit on the ball. I think that they will try and move.
He's got a man complete.
Down the left sideline.
Touchdown, Detroit. A great play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Lions are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
The good signal callers will never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down with a nice little gain.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
They'll look to throw again. Looking for a slot man, and he's got it.
Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 36-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
First down, Carolina.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
In motion, the tight end. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. A great effort there as the first half is winding down. And the Panthers are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Going after it right down the middle. Now the Panthers going to signal for their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ready, set.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And with only 9 seconds remaining, with not much time, we'll see how they play this. He'll come out throwing here on first down. Now he's going to step up and run. Toward the sideline, intercepted. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Now we go from Indian back to the Happy Black to find a solution for us. We go from
The Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the second half is underway. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he'll weave all the way up to just a few yards shy of midfield. A great return.
What a way to start the second half. These guys are showing no signs of letting up. They have a chance to take a decided advantage with this possession.
Go street.
Well, the determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. 52 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now the first carry here for the running back. They'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. First down Detroit, 16 yards on the pickup.
First down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They'll set up to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. They'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave them with second and a yard.
Brings up second and 1.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready,
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Well, it's caught on the right side at Smith. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds.
13 yards on the play.
That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
First down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. Oh, that is well read defensively. A great job of setting the edge, and that little touch pass is going to turn into a loss. Well, I think the hope is, with a touch pass like that, maybe you catch the defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses, and this clearly was the wrong one to run into. Really nice job getting him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Well, they've been so good on third down all day long. Can they convert another here on third and goal? And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
This has not been a fun game for this defense. They've definitely had their share of struggles, but they needed to make a play right there, and they finally get it done on 3rd and goal.
Now back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The 4th down pass from the 5 falls incomplete, and the Panthers defense able to deliver the goal line stand. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They'll try and start this drive in the air. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and it's 2nd down.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot. A lot of corners see their job is simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing, but in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
They work now on 2nd and 9. And they'll send the tight end in motion. 2nd and 9 now. And he's got his man out of the slot, complete. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. That's caught at the 25. Touchdown, Carolina. A big play there. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Panthers have got it back to within a score.
The kick is good.
Extra point splits the uprights. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive 1st and 10.
70 Rangers, 18, Pioneer. Ready.
He'll look to throw. This pass deep for a Conquo. It's caught inside the 25. A big play there for Detroit. 44 yards. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Looking to throw. And he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Panthers are going to have it here at their own 15. Looking to put a drive together. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And he'll lose yardage on this one back to the 13. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. Well, plays like that, Charles, no doubt, they're just going to continue to fuel this crowd.
And this defense is already playing well, but it also feeds on the energy of that crowd that you're talking about, and that takes them up to another level. Right now they're playing really loose. They've got the lead, and what a nice stop they just made there behind the line of scrimmage.
13 yards, 1st down, Panthers.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down, and I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a 1st down.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 13-yard gain yet again, just like last play. This offense hoping to avoid the 0-2 start. They trail, but they've got a 1st and 10 here. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. They'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
I think he just wanted to get the ball to one of his playmakers to see if they can make something happen, but he ends up throwing into a crowded area, and after the catch, he isn't able to do much with it.
They'll look to throw here. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
At the 45-yard line.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. And the Panthers are going to get the football back as time will run out in this 3rd quarter of play. So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. The interception sets them up with an opportunity to erase this 4th quarter deficit. Now, this series could very well determine our outcome. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. It's a gain of 35.
And as you saw right there, this has got a pretty good speed for a tight end. Nice job there, catching the short throw and turning it upfield. He can also be a weapon downfield as well.
So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
The 1st down pass.
Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And it's 2nd down.
I don't care what sport you're playing. Everyone likes to build up a little momentum, don't they? And look at this, back-to-back completions to the big target at tight end.
That one not as profitable as the other, but still a decent gain. Back to throw again. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Only able to gain a couple there. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
19 tight. 19 tight. 18 run.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They could not convert, and they turn it over. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Their defense forced the turnover on downs, and they've got the lead. They're in good shape, but can't go into a shell here. They've still got to be careful.
Yeah, because they're still a long way away from kneel down time. So they've got to work on getting 1st downs, keep the sticks moving, right, keep the clock going, and above all, ball security. Don't turn it over.
He's airing it out for Williams. will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there. I hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
Back to throw. He'll try to do it himself. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
7-5 Hawks. 19 tight. 19 tight. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
He'll drop to throw. Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
That was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
79-19 Lions.
Now he'll look to throw here on second and 10. Carrying it out deep for Smith. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Just because you got the lead in the fourth, it doesn't mean you have to play it safe. I like the aggressive play call there to push it downfield. That time, it didn't work out.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. A great play there. 50 yards. And the Lions use the big play to extend their fourth quarter lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Here's first and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
The Lions take over first and 10.
Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm. There's a quarterback who's learned his lesson. He's thrown a few interceptions so far. That time he said, I'm making sure nobody catches this one.
Here we go. Here we go. Go.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down. Stopped at the Panthers' 28. 64 yards rushing for him now to this point. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. This is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. They'll run again. the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line.
Lions, first down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Going back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And they'll get him down right around the 16. There on the stop with Leo Chanel.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7.
19 tight, 19 tight.
That one looks like he'll throw here. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
And here, you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
Viking 18. Set. Hurt. 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 Mustang 19.
They'll set up a throw. And the ball is knocked out. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, I'm guessing that on the sidelines there might be a few words said about that mistake there, but I don't think it's going to hurt them in the long run. They're still going to get out of here with a win.
Yeah, they got the 2-score cushion, but you know what coaches say, Charles? Finish strong.
Finish the game out the way it's supposed to be played. In fact, coaches might be secretly happy. Gives them a chance to do a little extra coaching next week.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw here. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
You get into these 2-minute drill situations, and you've often got tired legs on the offensive line. But these defenders, they've been rotating in and out, and they're a little bit fresher and quicker. And the pressure there, forcing.
And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes.
This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long.
It's 3rd down.
He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
He's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Looking left side, and it's complete.
19 yards.
And he is going to have a Panthers first down on what will be a big play there on 4th and long.
And
now a shotgun snap as they look to throw. And he's brought down.
This is 1st and 10.
Panthers first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On play action, they'll throw.
And that's going to be incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
He's going to let it go again. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle with a clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope.
So this likely just to get the final score a bit closer given the time remaining, but they'll have a go for 2 here.
The 2-point conversion.
This ball intercepted. Picked up by Maxwell Hairston.
Well, I don't think it takes much to call into their mind, right, why they went for 2 there, even though they were unsuccessful. With this type of a lead, what they're worried about, right, and less than 10 seconds on the clock, what they're worried about is just giving up the touchdown.
Yeah, on the kickoff return.
Yeah, so you go for it here to try to ensure yourself. Now they got to make sure they cover it, otherwise they could actually lose.
Let's go now.
They got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down.
So this one's over. It's a win for the Detroit Lions, and it's going to be their defense that gets the ink in the headlines tomorrow, and for good reason. They forced 5 turnovers in this game.
And while we were watching this game unfold, I kept thinking about when we did our training camp tour and something that you noticed along the way. Just about every camp we visited, when the defense got together, everyone was doing ball drills. Defensive linemen, linebackers, secondary, because they understood how vital it was to take the football away. And they wanted every opportunity. When the ball was knocked free, they want all those guys to be familiar with touching the ball so they could pick up the fumble or get the interception, and we saw it pay off in this one here.
Yeah, 5 times. They'll remember this one. So for the Lions, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory.
Yellow on leaves, ball like an all-white shirt, no sleeves. Tell her, put it like me, blowing a coffee, he's asleep. You weak, chic, the web look at the boots, fleet, headache. Gotta wait till she give me a headache, send me a text, I ain't reading no essay. Fall back here, get back. It's a big, it's a no, as long as you get really Listen, I don't mean to call you, cause I don't know that. And if I never call you again, that mean you throw back. We only met once, but we go back, way back. Run it, then we on track. But you can never ever be my man. You a whole snap, you said it on your IG page. I ain't say that, like say that. Lay back, in the back of the Maybach. Play that. You see that. I be in the streets like a stray rat. I will never be with a ring, cause he ain't finna take half. I be on my kid, one girl, one side, in a dope. Sending me a text like she misses. The only way she getting back in it.